Floss works, and welcome to any of our new viewers that are joining us for the first time. My name is Bree, and I am back with a third installment of Christmas in July. So let's get right into it. So real quick, if you're a first-time viewer to our channel, this is a channel all about cross-stitch and other random miscellaneous crafts. However, it's majority cross-stitch. So usually I have a co-host, Ashlyn, but this is kind of my own personal little series of Christmas in July. So she is not with me today, but she will be with me in future videos. Like I said, this is Christmas in July, installment number 3. If you have not watched the first video, you can go back and kind of see how I explain it. But the gist is that I will spin a wheel that has 4 different projects on it, including one mystery project that's a new start. I will spin the wheel to determine which project I will work on, and then I will spin an additional wheel to determine how many days I will work on that project for. After I do that, I will kind of pick projects and the amount of days that equal up to about a week, so that I'll be working on the projects for 7 to 8 days-ish, and then I'll film again to film the progress from the previous week. Again, this is installment number 3, so I've had 2 videos previous to this. So to this week is going to be progress from July, I believe, 8th. Maybe July 8th to yesterday. I'm going to jump right in with the projects. The first project that I worked on was the Dimensions Gold kit, the Dimensions Gold stocking, the Christmas stocking that I have that has a sled on it. So let me grab that one. So this is the Dimensions Gold kit stocking. From the last time that you saw it, and I'll shoot a picture up here. The last time that you saw it, I think I worked on majority of this right here and some of the greenery over here. I did a very small amount of the sunset over here, but mainly over here, and got some more of the wooden pieces that are part of the actual sled done. So that's looking really, really good, and I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. It got 4 days of work, so I got quite a bit of work done on it. Next project that I worked on, and please don't come at me in the comments for not ironing or pressing, because I don't iron or press hardly ever before we film. But next project that I worked on, and I'm going to hold it to the side, that way I can hold up the cover art and where it was last time you saw it. This piece is actually kind of a temperamental trouble piece for me because of reasons that I'll explain in just a second. So this is Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings. This is one of the first in their Fabulous House series. Excuse me with the light. I'm trying to get it where it'll lighten up. Sorry. Santa's House from the Fabulous House series. I love this one. I started it when it came out, and I do have all 13 of the Fabulous Houses. I was in the subscription, kind of the subscription group for it. Ashlyn and I both have this one going right now, and she is way further along. That's because I had some counting errors in my piece. So there's the original right there. There's about 3 major counting areas in this piece, in this portion right here, that I was not pleased with, and I could not fudge it enough to make it look presentable. And I thought about it off and on for quite a while of, do I frog it or do I start over? I made the decision that I was going to frog it, and then I started frogging it, and this is on a 40 count linen, and I believe it is on like a 40 count Storm or something by, maybe Picture This Plus. I'll put it in the description box below. Anywho's, so I started over, and I'm really pleased with the way that starting over looks. I think it looks really, really good. I've got some big areas ready to go if this gets drawn again. for fill-in, so it'll have a decent amount of work, but this only got worked on for 2 days, so that's essentially, it's a brand new start in 2 days. So I'm really pleased with how far I've come along on that. It's a paper pattern, so I don't really have any stats for you guys, but that's Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings.
Hey Floss Tube, it's Ashlyn. Shh, don't tell Bree, but I'm dropping in on her video. I just wanted to show you the Christmas stitch that I worked on this week. I had the OHCE state meeting on Monday and Tuesday, and usually there's a little bit of downtime, so I took some fill-in stitching. This is Santa's house, and you guys have seen this before. I took it and I worked on filling in the bottom roof here. I filled in the windows, started working on the door. I worked on the light pole and outlined this light. So I may work on this a little bit more for July, but it may go away till December, but I really want to try to finish it this year. So thanks for watching. Back to
Part is to spin for the next project and the amount of days that it will be worked on. As a reminder, we have 4 projects on here. I have Christmas Light Lane, which is a Heaven and Earth design, artworks by Dona Gelsinger. I'll pop those cover arts up as we go. Christmas mugs, and then I'm working on the reindeer mug by Shannon Designs. And then the one that I just showed you, Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings, and Dimensions Gold Kit Christmas stocking. There's also still the mystery new start that is on there. So that one is still on there and is still up for grabs. So fingers crossed, maybe it'll get drawn today. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we have. Ooh, very close to the new start. So it is going to be Santa's house again. So we're going to switch wheels really fast. Ads. Okay, so now we're going to spin for the number of days for Santa's house. Okay, 3 days for Santa's house. Let's go on to the next project. I'm still hoping that this is going to be the new start, so we'll see. Yay! Okay, awesome. Let me pop a picture up right here. So the new start is going to be Evergreen by Shannon Designs. And let's see how many days that Evergreen gets worked on. Okay, so Evergreen is going to get 2 days of work on it. Let me pull it out so you can take a look at it. Okay, here is the fabric, and I want to correct myself. It is Evergreen Forest by Shannon Designs. So this is going to be on a beautiful vintage country mocha. I believe this is 25 count Lugana vintage country mocha. So it is going to be on this piece. This is actually a leftover piece that I had from Shannon Designs Christmas, or Signs of Christmas. I turned that into a pillow. I might insert the Instagram video here, but check out my Instagram if you want to see an actual video of the Signs of Christmas cross stitch that I did and turned it into a Christmas pillow. It is on there. So that will be what So that will be what Evergreen Forest is on, is the Vintage Country Mocha. You can't go wrong with a neutral. Everybody loves Vintage Country Mocha. Okay, so that will be the second project that I work on, which I'm super excited to start that new. Also check out my Instagram. You'll see a picture of the new start on there. That kind of wraps up our episode, the third episode of Christmas in July. So we've got about, actually, we've only got 5 days of projects. Let's go ahead and spin another one. Yay! Christmas mugs. Alright, so the reindeer mug's going to get a little bit of work. Let's hope it's not like for 5 days or something crazy like that. So let's see how many days the reindeer mug is gonna get. That actually works out really well. Okay, so we'll do 2 days on the reindeer mug. So we've got 3 days on Santa's house, 2 days on Evergreen Forest by Shannon Christine, and then 2 days on the reindeer mug. So that's going to wrap up our episode, and if you guys have any questions about any of the projects that I have showed or that I've talked about, please feel free to drop a comment down below. You feel free to message me at the email or message me on Instagram. Those are all going to be down below as well. And again, thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with me, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!